Hiya, and welcome back to Homecoming Morenatsu Revisited. The game that teaches us that I don't know, that I'll always do anything for my husband. Oh, nice. Anyways, let's just hop right in. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with Twitch. Because, let me just explain real quick. If Twitch didn't exist and I wasn't able to live stream, I cannot keep a consistent upload schedule. I can keep a consistent stream schedule, but I cannot keep a consistent upload schedule. Let's see. I can find eggs at... I looked down at the errands list. I've been shopping for hours now. Figured I'd be done with it in a flash, but for some reason all the things I need are spread across the whole town. To top it all off, I don't know where half these places are. Around the corner into an alleyway. The direction suggests the place I'm looking for should be near the end of the road. I thought I knew downtown Minasato pretty well, but Grandma's list is leading me to depths I never thought existed. Come on, hero, the directions say the butcher is in the same district as the corner market. This isn't rocket science. Doesn't help that the temperature is crazy today. I suppose I could try calling one of my friends for help, but it's not like many of them have cell phones. Plus, if I told someone I got lost on a grocery run, the group would never let me live it down. If my estimations are correct, the road I'm looking for should be right around this corner. Oh, I unexpectedly bump into someone's snout first. Ow! My nose! I gingerly rub it, tears blurring my vision. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm sorry for jumping out at you. No, it's my fault. My apologies. Hiroyuki? I recognize that voice. Once the pain subsides, I rub my eyes to get a clear view of who's speaking. Shin? Oh, you don't know how happy I am to see you. Without warning, I lunge forward and embrace my friend. Hiro! I realize what I'm doing and release him, rubbing behind my head in embarrassment. Sorry. You're sure acting weird. Is everything alright? I stop for a moment to consider my next move. I could tell Shin my predicament, but is he the kind to hold it against me? Nah, probably not. If you're going to stand there catatonic, I've got better things to do with my time. I was just thinking! My face turns red at what I'm about to confess. Okay, please don't laugh at me. His eyes tell me I can trust him with this information. I'm kinda lost. Grandma's sending you on errands, huh? Let me guess. You're looking for the butcher, right? How did you know that? Let's just say I've had my share of challenges shopping here, too. Need some help? Thank you! The sun starts to set when we finally finish the grocery section of my list. I'm really lucky you were around, Shin. I had no idea where anything was back there. You're welcome. It's really inconvenient not being able to use my cell phone out here. Really? I think I get along just fine without one. Yeah, well, once you've had one, it's hard to go back to this. By the way, I never asked what's in the bag you've got there. Point at the bag hanging over his shoulder. Were you out buying something too? Why are you asking? Does that surprise you? Okay, hero, choose your next words carefully. Kinda. I figured you had people around to do that for you, like your butler, Mr. Amaki. I'm capable of doing my own shopping, Hiroyuki. Besides, I like being the one to pick out fresh produce. Aw, has a little black cat finally taken root in Minasato? It's a farming village, so it makes sense we'd have the freshest produce available. Yeah, but aren't your parents, like, paying someone to do this? I'm tired of leaving everything for somebody else to do. I'm not a child anymore. I'd like to be able to do some of the everyday tasks myself. Look at it like an exercise. I browse around, pick the produce I want, check to see if it fits the budget. Oh. That's so normal or unlike you. Yeah, we already saw this event. You know, shouldn't that surprisingly normal of you? Surprisingly? Yeah. It's cool you're taking the initiative on stuff like this. There's only 2 of us in that house. Can't make a Maki do everything. I don't know what image you have of me in your head, but I don't live a life cut off from reality. That's not what I'm saying, Shin. Come on, hero, you're losing him. I'm just saying, I think it's cool you're helping out. It's kind of like me running errands for Grandma today. Oh. Thanks, I guess. Now, I suppose I'm a little sensitive to people stereotyping me as a spoiled rich kid. That's not what I was getting at. I'm sorry if it sounded like that, Shin. It's fine. Great, we were doing so well, then I go and sour the mood. Shin suddenly leans forward holding his chest. Shin? Shin, are you okay? I'm fine. Just my asthma. Nothing to worry about. He continues walking ahead of me. Alright. I catch up and walk with him a bit, trying to make conversation. But he stays quiet and gives me only one-word answers the rest of the way. We eventually reach a fork in the road. I'm heading home. Good luck with the rest of your errands. Alright. See you later, Shin. I wave at him as he heads for the crossroads. I hope what I said didn't offend him. So along the side of the road, I notice an old pickup truck slow down next to me. Are we taking a ride with Tatsuki? Judas, baby. Fucking Tatsuki. Got a stern talking to. What happens if we choose no? Yeah, let's be safe. Sorry, Tatsuki. There's still a few things I need to do in a shop right over there. I vaguely point out a building in the distance. I'll admit, it's mostly to avoid having to get in that tiny pickup truck with him. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, if you want to wait for me to finish... Nah, it's fine. The others probably warned you about me, right? I'm not dumb, hero. Everyone thinks I drink too much and that I drive like a maniac. Well, can't help that much, can I? You could start by not drinking and driving. I'll let you go then. I hope I'll get a chance to drive you sometime so I can prove them wrong. Sorry, we can try later. I'm kind of tired, long day, you know? Yup, I get you. This just means I don't have to miss my TV shows tonight. You're so cold, Tatsuki. I stuck my tongue out at him. You know it! See you later, Hiroyuki. Take care. He speeds off down the road. I might have lucked out seeing that careless display. I looked back down at Grandma's list. I should finish up here and head home too. What? Are we getting ice cream or visiting Tatsuki? I think Kounosuke's ice cream. Yeah, but vroom vroom. I'm just kidding. Don't drink and drive. Ice cream. Yeah, that's a good idea. I could use a pick-me-up. Thank you. Thank you very much. With a cup of ice cream in my hand, I leave the candy store. Walking out, I'm greeted once again by the all-too-familiar Minasato heat. That caught up fast. I swear the temperature increased by several degrees just in the few minutes I was in there. Not much I can do about that, I guess. Glancing around, I find a nice spot to sit underneath the store's awning. leaving me with valuable shade as I begin to dig into my frozen treat. It's already melting! I pull out the wrapped plastic spoon I got and quickly get to work. Like hell if I'm gonna let the sun ruin this for me too. The cold sensation feels like heaven on my tongue. Sticking the spoon in the cup for a moment, I air out my shirt. Hey, Hiroyuki! Huh? I hear my name being yelled. Look across the street and see an out-of-breath Tanuki running towards me and waving his hand. Yay, my husband! Kounosuke? Are we eating ice cream or Kounosuke right now? Why not both? Wait, what? Finally found you! In this terrible heat, even standing still will make you sweat. Can't imagine what it'll be like running in it. What's wrong? You look like you killed yourself trying to find me. Kounosuke continues to pant. I notice his white undershirt is soaked with sweat sticking to his body. It's fine! Oh god, I think I'm gonna be sick. Don't throw up on me or anything! Kounosuke sticks up his right hand while holding his chest with the other. Takes a few deep breaths, then seems to recover. Ugh, that was close. That ice cream looks good. He licks his lips, staring down at my cup. Get your own! See, I wouldn't say that. I stuck out my tongue, teasing Kounosuke. Tight wad. Haha. Yep, Kounosuke is still Kounosuke. Here, you can have a spoonful. It's pretty melted, though. Kinda sucks. Thanks, Hiro, you're the best! I offer him the cup of ice cream. He grabs it and starts shoveling it into his mouth. Hey! I said a spoonful, not the whole thing. Refreshing. Figures. I should know better than to offer Kounosuke anything food-related. Sorry about that. I owe you one after this. I'm gonna hold you to that. So, what is it that you needed me for? Oh, right. His eyes light up as he claps his hands together. I've got something awesome I want to do with you tonight. Could you meet me in front of the old school around 7 or 8? Oh, another one of his crazy schemes. I don't know. I don't like surprises. Especially coming from you. I stuck my tongue out at him again. Come on, it'll be fun. I'm planning a test of courage. What's that? Really? You don't know what a test of courage is? I read the city kids do them all the time. He looks disappointed with me. I scratch behind my ear. It's new to me. What is it? If you don't know, I don't want to spoil it for you. I've got a few others I still want to invite. Are you in? Well, when Kounosuke is one planning, one of two things can happen, and neither are good. 1, we're caught doing something stupid and get in trouble. 2, it's all an elaborate plan to humiliate one of us. I'm not... Please? Kounosuke puts both his hands together and bows his head as he begs. Oh no, he's using his puppy dog eyes. Must resist. I can't. Alright, I'll do it. Stop looking at me like that. Yay! I knew you'd come through, Hiro. He tightly grasps my left hand and shakes it up and down with all his strength. There's nothing to worry about, right? You'll be fine, dude. Stop sweating the small stuff. Here, let me buy you another ice cream. I walk with him into the candy store. He's momentarily distracted by a box of Pocky as we pass by, but quickly snaps out of it and continues on. Thanks for doing this, Hiroyuki. You won't regret it. We pick out the cup of ice cream I want, then head to the register. Thank you. Please come again. By the way, are you going to Kyoji and Soto's soccer game today? You've got a game today? Yep. It's the first game of the season, too. I'd go, but I'm stuck watching the repair shop until this afternoon. Oh. He stares down at the floor. It's no problem. I think the game starts a little afternoon at the high school. In Kazanari? Yep. You know how to get there, right? It's not that hard. Just take the bus and go down a couple streets east. You can't miss it. Can I ask you a favor? Isn't this test of courage enough? I'm being serious, man. Can you go watch the game today for the both of us? Oh. Sure, I can do that. I didn't have anything else planned today. Excellent. Well, I'm off to go find the others. See you tonight between 7 and 8. Don't forget. You got it. I wink at him. I'm not the one most likely to forget. Bye. My husband is no longer on screen. Life is sad now. Thank you so much for... What about... Did you just... Maybe I can... That's not what I... Sorry, I just suddenly felt emotionally numb. We're all here now, so I'm going home. What? Wait! Tor begins stomping off towards the village. Kounosuke runs after him, desperately trying to get him to stop. I'm sorry I made you wait, Torihiko. Not good enough. Tora, please. Said I'm sorry. Tora turns around and looks Kounosuke in the eye. What about Shun and Hiroyuki, huh? They've been here as long as I have. Are you sorry about that, too? Kounosuke takes a hit and runs back to us sitting on the swing set. I'm sorry, guys. I swear this is going to be worth it. The only thing Shun and I do is stare down at the begging Tanuki. Please?
I accept your apology.
I guess I do, too. Kounosuke looks so relieved to hear that. You need to work on your tardiness, dude. Alright, then, what is you plan for tonight? Shun's breaking curfew for this.
I told you my curfew is 10 now.
Didn't you say something about a test of courage, Kounosuke? A test of what? That's right. It's an old high school tradition. He then pulls out a flashlight from his pocket. With a click of a switch, he turns it on and holds it beneath his face. Are you ladies ready to get scared? Since I managed to get 3 of you, I decided to turn this into a competition.
A competition?
You're on, Kounosuke. Kounosuke is visibly hyped up as he begins to explain the rules. Tonight, we're going to explore the school and take pictures of its 7 wonders. Oh, the 7 wonders? Remember that from when I used to go here. First, we split into teams of 2. I have a spare camera with me for the other team. For every one of the 7 wonders you find, you get 3 points. Try not to break the camera, though. It's pretty expensive. I chuckle to myself as I think about using my cell phone and its built-in digital camera. Consider pulling it out and using it instead, but I decided to play by Kounosuke's rules. We'll meet back here in an hour. When I get the photos printed, the highest scoring team wins. Wait a second. Huh? Did I forget something? On the pictures. What if something weird shows up in one? I'm counting on that. Whoever managed to catch a ghost on camera gets 10 points. Kounosuke wants to run into scary things tonight. Both Shun and Tor seem to be at a loss for words. So, are you telling me this test of courage thing is just an excuse for you to take ghost pictures? No. He says that in a meek voice, which only makes Tora more agitated. I don't want anything to do with this crap. You hear me, Kounosuke? Lighten up, Tora. You know ghosts aren't real, right? Not you too, Yuki. Torihiko always had an irrational fear of the supernatural. Remember when we were kids, he was afraid of the shrine because he swore he saw the shrine god one time. Honestly, this actually sounds like fun. I smile at Kounosuke. I'm down for it. Besides, I want to be kind of nostalgic wandering around this place again. Thanks for being so open-minded, hero. This is going to be great. Tora still doesn't look convinced, but Shun seems interested now.
What's wrong, Tora? Afraid of a little
Competition? Yeah, but... I may be afraid of ghosts, but I'm determined to win this. Bring it on, Kounosuke. Even little Shun is putting Tora to shame. What a scaredy cat. I can't let Shun of all people make me look bad. Tora whispers to himself as he shakes his head. Well, it looks like there's no point in resisting. I'm in 2. Awesome. Let's figure out how we're going to split the teams. We're teaming up with my husband. You know, Kounosuke might try to pull something. I should keep an eye on him. I want to team up with Kounosuke. Heh. But
Aw, I wanted to be Tora, though.
So it's settled, then. I'm with Hiro and Tora's with Shun. We can do this, Tora. Let's show him who's boss. Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. We split off into our groups. Kounosuke leans forward to whisper in my ear. You made the right choice, hero. I know where all the wonders are already. I've got a plan. First, we're going to start at the library, then head to the gym, then the art room.
Hey, wait a second.
What did I forget now?
There's one thing I don't get. Nobody's ever figured out what the 7th wonder is. How are we supposed to find it when we don't know what we're looking for?
That's the thing though, isn't it? I answer Shun instead of Kounosuke. Don't you know, the 7th wonder is the friends we made along the way. This was always my favorite part of the mystery. They say that when you find out what the 7th wonder is, something strange will happen. Popular theory is that even if you find the wonder, you'll forget what it is when you leave. I lower my voice to make the next part sound a little eerie. Almost as if it has the power to steal your memories without you ever finding out. Oh shit. Nanafuse. I feel a lukewarm nighttime summer breeze gently caress my cheek. The mood is perfect tonight. I might be getting into this a little too much. Shun stares at me with an eyebrow raised. I scratch behind my ear. The point is, you should be excited to see the 7th wonder. Yeah, do I have to spell it out or something? Look, it's just a ghost story. We're looking for something we didn't know we forgot. I scratch under my chin. Even the other wonders have little stories tied to them. Bansha! Come on, guys, it's all in good fun. Yeah. Get fired up!
Oh, I get it now.
You realize you sealed your fate, don't you? Victory is as good as ours. Come on, Tora.
Save me. Good luck with that. I already know what the seventh wonder is.
That's not fair.
This is the first time I've heard that. I've investigated it thoroughly. It wasn't easy to find, but I have zero doubts.
You're lying to make sure you win.
That's cheating.
Don't take my detective work so lightly. What do you think I was late tonight, huh? Oh, so now he admits he was late.
Ugh.
Can we just get this over with? I agree. We've got our teams. Let's get a move on. Whoa! I grab Kounosuke by the arm and start leading him towards the front door of the school. See you guys in an hour! The enthusiastic bookworm. The legend says there was once a girl who loved books so much she never left the library. One day, though, she died of a freak accident when a bookshelf collapsed on top of her, crushing her beneath the weight of the books she loved so much. Rumor has it that if you come to this library at night, you can find a young girl with blackened eyes reading a book in the corner. She will pretend to not see you, but if you call out to her or approach her, she will turn and stare at you with a dead look. Some say those black eyes steal your soul if you gaze at them long enough. The moment you blink, she will disappear. We soon arrive at the library. Drat! What? Is it locked? You want to try? Yep, totally locked. That's too bad. Kounosuke holds his camera up to the window and takes a picture. Well, there's not much we can do about it if it's locked. That's a bit discouraging, but there's still more to see tonight, right? Yeah. We proceed to the next location. I hope they left something open for us to see. Don't say things like that! You're gonna jinx it! I mean, it's weird enough the front door was open. We got kind of lucky there, don't you think? I checked it a few hours ago. I figured if that door was open, the rest of them would be, you know? If push comes to shove, I'll just break into the staff room and find a key. Hey, let's not go crazy here. I know, I was just joking. Unless you really want me to do it. You know I will if you tell me to. Yeah, that won't be necessary. We're already trespassing. Let's not make this worse for ourselves. Looks like I was right in deciding to keep an eye on him. Headless basketball player. The story goes that one night a teacher working night duty came to investigate noises in the gym. When he looked in, he saw a student practicing free throws. He sighed in relief at first, but as he was closing the door, it occurred to him that there shouldn't be any students around at the hour. He carefully walked into the gym and called out to the student. As the student turned around, the teacher saw that they had no head. In its place was a slowly rotating basketball. The teacher screamed out in terror when he looked down at the ball the student was practicing with and saw it was their head. He said it looked at him with a broad smile and laughed. He stumbled over as he ran for the door. When he looked back, the student was gone. Nobody believed the teacher when he told the tale, but it's been passed down as legend ever since. We make our way out a side door that leads to the gym. Hey, Hiroyuki, do you think the story about this place is true? You mean the one about the basketball player? Teacher found a ghost and it disappeared. Pretty standard stuff. There's more to it than that. Huh? The laughing part was added in to make the story scarier for kids. What really happened was the ghost walked up to the teacher and said, "I'm sorry." It wasn't even a basketball player. Volleyball was the most popular sport at the time. Wow, really? I take it you found all this stuff out when you did your research? Yep. It's interesting how stories like this grow and mutate over time, huh? From the original police report of the incident, so it actually has some basis in reality. You went all out for this, didn't you? Of course! Huh, never saw Kounosuke as a fan of horror stories. The more you know. The more you know. The Room of Mystery. The least understood legend of them all, the Room of Mystery confounds even the best amateur sleuths. No single explorer has ever had the same experience twice. Some say if you come here at night, you may find a disembodied soul, or a shadow drawing, or a picture of the Mona Lisa that moves, or a sculpture of the Mona Lisa that talks, or even a ghost that makes sculptures. The list of accounts is as long as the number of fools who dare enter this peculiar room. Needless to say, if you journey here out of bravery or courage or genuine curiosity, you best keep an eye out on the shadows. Finally, we make it to the art room. So, I've really thought about it, but now I'm starting to wonder why there are so many scary stories about my old school. We walk inside this room of mystery, as they call it. Thank goodness this one wasn't locked. I'll at least have a small chance of finding something paranormal tonight. Glancing around to see a picture of the Mona Lisa hanging on the wall, along with the assorted sculptures of faces and hands in the back. Really, this place looks creepy enough in daytime. Being here at night just adds another unsettling layer to the mix. And yet it doesn't seem to affect Kounosuke in the slightest. That's 3 down. Let me check my watch. Ah, time's almost up! Crap, we have to head back soon. So you're telling me all it takes to get you to show up on time is a time limit? That's kinda rude. Sorry, I just thought that was funny. Whatever, man. I look away in embarrassment and rub behind my head. He's surprisingly sensitive to that topic. And it's surprising that I want to kiss him. Looks like Kounosuke got over it quick, though, as he seems to be scouring the room for something. Kounosuke? He ignores me. Ah! He yells out as he points his flashlight at a single picture on the wall. Hero, come here! There it is. What is it? I walk up to Kounosuke and look at where he's pointing. This is it. The 7th wonder. Turns and smiles at me. Huh? You don't... There's a hint of genuine surprise in his voice, along with a tinge of disappointment. I see a picture drawn with crayon. It's fairly rough, probably done by some elementary school kid. The school building is in the background, and in front of what looks like a bunch of kids playing. Soccer, maybe? I squint to look at it closer, but I don't see what the big deal is. I see a ghost drew this picture. Oh, really? Yeah. A long time ago, there was a student with a very frail body. He wanted to play with the other students, but couldn't. He would watch them play from his room and draw pictures of what he saw.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Himself in the pictures playing alongside them.
It's time to drink
Maybe
water.
that student's disease got worse.
It's time to drink water.
He pauses probably to make sure I'm listening. Hang on, I want to try to picture which ones there are. Okay, so Torihiko, Kounosuke, Tatsuki, Shin, Kuya, Kyoji, Juichi, Kenji. And then there's these two, which I'm trying to remember who they are. I'm pretty sure that is Hiroyuki, which by process of elimination will make that Shun. He pauses, probably to make sure that I'm probably checking to make sure I'm listening. He died right before he would have started junior high. They say his ghost lives in this picture. Oh shit, I actually forgot Sotaro exists, I'm sorry. So he can play with his friends forever, frozen in time. He looks at me again, trying to gauge my reaction. Be careful though! If you stare at the picture long enough, you get sucked in and added to his group of friends, doomed to play soccer for all eternity. Sounds like a dream come true for Kyoji. Or, wait, maybe he turns you into a sculpture? He scratches under his chin. Anyway, they say if you stick around long enough, the Mona Lisa will start talking to the boys in the picture. Wait, that's not right either! She talks to the sculptures! Where was I again? I don't know, he kinda lost me at getting sucked in part. Oh, I was just getting to the good part, too. Looking over my shoulder, I'm starting to feel more and more afraid of the Mona Lisa staring at me from the wall. Being in this place doesn't bug you? Not at all. Wanna know why? Sure. I don't know where he's going with this. Ghosts are once people like you and me. They just want to be remembered. When you think about it, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not really. Well, when you put it that way, shouldn't we be heading back? Running out of time. Hero? You really don't remember that picture? Why? Should I? For the first time tonight, he lets out a truly defeated sigh. So much for that.
Eh?
I have a confession to make. I lied to you. I made that whole story up hoping you'd call me out on it. What are you saying? Take another look at the picture. Befuddled by Kounosuke's insistence, this time I shine my own flashlight on it. In the bottom right corner, I see familiar sloppy handwriting. Hiroyuki Nishimura, 5th year. I drew this. I'm frozen in place, finally realizing what he was trying to say. Do you get it now? Kounosuke. Hiroyuki, it's you. You're the 7th wonder. My mind is racing. I try forming sentences, but they get caught in my throat. That's why I wanted you here tonight. He snaps a photo of my drawing. May not convince the others who it's worth points, but it still has meaning to me. I feel tears start to well up in my eyes. I had no choice Kounosuke missed me this much. I had no idea Kounosuke missed me this much. Hiro? Yo, Hiroyuki, you still there? We need to hurry back if we want to beat Tora and Shun. Kounosuke looks at me with a smile on his face. Right, let's go! I follow him out the door and into the hallway. We rush into the entryway. I check my phone to see we still have 5 minutes until before time's up. Kounosuke looks out the window on the front door. They're not out there yet. I guess we have a little more time. Want to see if we can get some last-minute wonders? Nah, it's fine. I've had enough for one day. Oh. I didn't freak you out with the whole 7th wonder thing, did I? No, it's not that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nanafuse is the 7th wonder. I'm just... That moment I hear what sounds like 2 people running down the hall. Oh, hell no. Is that them? Why are they running? Get out! What's going on?
We've got to get out of here. We saw it. It's right behind us.
Tora, what are you doing? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What's right behind you? I quickly look back. What the? I see something out of the corner of my eye.
Eh?
Oh god! Oh god! Huh?
It's gone.
Oh, spooky. Take a deep breath and turn around.
Ah!
And see my old teacher looming over the others. Mr. Akagane?
Just what the heck are you doing here at a time like this?
Busted. I told you! It was a bad idea from the beginning.
Ugh, my head hurts.
This is all your fault, Kounosuke. Sorry. For a moment, I thought I saw something back there. It was pretty hilarious, though. You should have seen yourself, Tora. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Kounosuke mocks Tora in a condescending tone.
Why you?
Come on now! Try to keep Tora from pouncing on Kounosuke. I end up needing Shun's help restraining him. With the test of courage over, we set off for home. After a short while, we reached the crossroads where we used to say goodbye to each other after school. Alright, I guess this is it. Oh yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's meet in front of the candy store, so we can check out the pictures, okay? Sounds like a plan to me.
Ah, I can't wait to get these photos printed.
Photos printed? Go jump off a cliff. See you tomorrow, Hiro and Shun.
In spite of everything, I had a great time. Thanks for the fun, guys. See you tomorrow.
See everyone later. Everyone starts heading off in different directions. Everyone except... He stands there looking at the ground. Hey, Kounosuke, are you okay? Huh? Hiro! You're still here! I walk back to my friend. Yeah, I'm not going to leave before I see everyone off. It's just the way I am. I smile at him. Something on your mind? Can you be completely honest with me? Did you have fun tonight?
Eh?
Of course. The others didn't. Tora probably didn't, but it's Tora we're talking about. He's the world's biggest scaredy cat, remember? And Shun, you made it into a competition. I'm sure he was having the time of his life until Tora started freaking out. I guess. I wish I got more of our friends to join. This could have been something for the ages, dude. Still, it's hard for me to get anyone to go along with my suggestions. Thanks for putting up with me, Hero. No problem, man. Try putting a hand on the Tanuki's shoulder. He's one of my closest friends. We went through so much when I still lived here. To my surprise, he distances himself from me. Ahem. Instead, I put the hand behind my head. I can't believe how long it took you to recognize a picture, Hero. I set this whole thing up so I could welcome you back to Minasato. But you ruined the big reveal, dummy! Sorry! I smile at him again. I get what you were trying to do. Thanks. Yeesh, how did it get so warm all of a sudden? I should get going. See you tomorrow, Hero. See you later. He disappears down a side road, leaving me alone to ponder the night we had. He's not late. Y'all are just early. There goes my husband. Something tells me that wasn't all he wanted to say. Bye, husband. I'm sad and I'm sad and I'm sad forever. Hey. Yeah, he told me about everything. Kyoji looks at me in surprise. I nod as if confirming it to him. Tara mentioned people constantly knocking. Ha, let's not discuss it here. Are we sitting with Juichi, Shin, or Kuya? Yo, Kuya! We should talk some more. Yo, Hiroyuki. Can't get enough of me, I see. Hey, it's not like that! I have a hard time hiding my embarrassment as I pull a chair across from him. You're looking especially red today. Shut up, Kuya! So, what do you want to talk about? That's a good question. Oof. Come on here, it's just Kuya. You're good at this whole conversation thing. We're really making progress here. Fine, if you don't want me to sit with you, you could have just said something. That's not what I meant. Ha! How does it feel to be on the receiving end, bro? Ha! Take a deep breath and sink down into my chair. I'll admit, making conversation isn't one of my strengths. I know what you mean. I didn't expect that response. I look up at him with a curious expression. How so? I'm not exactly great at conversations either, in case you can't tell. Really? You always seemed great at it. Plus, you always have girls after you, if what I'm hearing is correct. I give a slight wink at him. Yeah. There's only so much of that I can take before it gets annoying. I like it when the person I'm talking to keeps me on my toes. My heart skips a beat. Is he referring to me? That explains why you like to tease us a lot. You see right through me, Hero. We both laugh together at our silly conversation. This is fun. We haven't had a chance to hang out like this in a long time. I know, it's nice having you back. Things haven't been quite the same for me since you left. It's been that way for everyone, though. I think out of all of us, I'm the one who's changed the least. Yeah, I like that. You're still the same old Hiroyuki I knew from back then. I'm glad that at least that much has stayed the same. It's too bad you guys missed Kyoji's game yesterday. It was a lot of fun hanging out with Juichi and Shin while we watched. I can't help it, my job takes priority over the fun stuff. Said you'd tell me about your job later. Does this qualify as later? Really? You want to hear about it now? If you don't mind, of course. Alright. Yeah, it's nothing special. I got a job working at a music store in Kazunari. Oh, that's quite fitting, actually. Thanks. Don't mention it to anyone else, though. I'm trying to not make a big deal out of it. Why? Oof! I walked right into that one. Eh? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Okay. If you're happy with your job, then I'm happy for you. Thanks, Hero. How are your parents? I'm surprised they let you get a job this young. Wow, he's being unusually quiet right now. Kuya? My parents are fine with it. They just need a little convincing. I had a feeling that was what happened. You're lucky you're such a persuasive guy, Kuya. Yeah. He starts looking around the room. Almost as if he's trying to find a way out of the conversation. Maybe I should bring up something more comfortable. By the way, you never told me the kind of music you like to play. You're right, I don't think I did. I play mostly rock music right now, though I didn't start out that way. I used to play a ton of folk songs. I even know a few in English if you'd like to hear them someday. That'd be cool. Say, I don't remember you playing an instrument before I moved away. Did you pick up the guitar after I left? Yeah, it wasn't that long after. What made you start learning? Was there a girl whose attention you were trying to get? I wink at Kuya while nodding my head. I'll admit it's pretty nice being attractive to the ladies. I've had my share of girlfriends over the years, but it's not really the reason I started learning. Oh? Yeah. Do you know what a busker is, Hero? You're so uncultured! Hey, I'm not a music person. Basically, a busker is a street performer. They're the guys who play their instruments in public places for tips. Oh, that's what they're called? We have a ton of them in Osaka. They're really great at it, too. I know. Well, there's this one in Kazunari who plays all the time. After I had an argument with my dad, I just took a walk. Along the way, I ran into this guy sitting on a street corner playing the most beautiful song I'd ever heard. I sat and listened. I lost track of time, but I'm pretty sure I was there for a few hours. I ended up going out to see that busker every day after school. Gave me something to do while I waited for the bus. Eventually, I gathered up the courage to ask him for a lesson. I was surprised at how quickly he said yes. I guess it helped that I was a regular watcher of his. Oh, that's awesome! For a long time, I wanted to be a street performer just like him. I got pretty good at it over the years. That's how I met one of my bandmates, Keisuke. I see. Though playing on street corners doesn't seem like the best way to make a name for yourself. My thoughts exactly. Keisuke asked if I wanted to start a band with him. He said he saw a lot of potential in my guitar playing. So the real reason comes out. You're doing this because you want to be famous, aren't you? Guilty as charged. Not gonna lie, it would be amazing to finally become a rock star. I think I have a chance at it. You're gonna have to play for me sometime. I'd be your #1 fan. Huh. Thanks. I think I told you this already, but my band has a concert coming up towards the end of the month. Oh yeah, I think you said something about it at the welcoming party. Yeah, it's a Battle of the Bands event. There's supposed to be some record label people in attendance, so it's a chance for us to get discovered. I'm really looking forward to it. If we manage to pull this off, we'll probably be on our way to stardom. Wow, that's crazy. I wouldn't miss it for the world, Kuya. Totally gonna be there to see your big break. Thanks, Hero. It's nice to know someone has my back for once. I rub the back of my head. That wink never fails to get my heart racing. Kuya and I continue talking for a while. It's nice getting the chance to reconnect with one of my old friends in a relaxed environment. It's only just gotten comfortable around me, too. Hope I haven't just jeopardized that. Still early in the afternoon, so I decided to take a small walk around downtown after leaving the Raimon. Can't say I'll be hungry anytime soon after the lunch I just had. Ah! I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with the hot Minasato air. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder how nice it would be if I didn't have fur. Glance around the area for a place to get some quick shade. Come on, Hero, there's no time to wait! You'll melt like a popsicle at this rate. How about the bookstore? No, I don't want to be that guy who walks in just to cool off in the nice, cool breeze of the air conditioner. Hero? Just relaxing and flipping through some magazines. Hero! Not a care in the world. Earth to Hero Yuki Nishimura. A wonderful daydream I was having is suddenly interrupted by a tiger jumping in front of me. Tora? What are you doing here? You're walking right by my place, dude. He points a clawed finger off to the right. Oh. The magnificent Ushima Inn stands before me in all its glory. My face burns red in embarrassment. Duh, you're so cute when you blush. Tora, He always finds a way to make things more awkward for me. I should probably change the topic. So, did the party finish? Oh, you knew about it? Yeah, I would have gone, but one of our guests left a huge mess in their room. Take one guess your dad made clean it up. I see. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I didn't miss anything cool, did I? Well... I shake my head and smile. I don't want to make him feel bad about it. Nah, you didn't miss much. We just congratulated Kyoji and Sotaro for a game well played. That's good. Huh? What's up? Kounosuke wants us to meet him at the candy store, remember? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to look at the pictures from yesterday. Hey, where are you going? Already walking towards the old shop down the street when he calls me out. Aren't you gonna come? I don't really feel like it. Why? Oh, so that's how it is, eh? I smile and put my hands on my hips. Tora. What am I gonna do with you, you scaredy cat? Shut up! What if somebody creepy is in one of the pictures? I shrug my shoulders and laugh. Ha ha! That's the point, dude. Yeah, why are you being so casual about it? Because ghosts aren't real, it's all in good fun. He falls flat on his back, stiff as a board. You can't be serious. I walk up and give him a slight nudge with my foot. Playing dead ain't gonna work on me. That hasn't worked since we were in the 3rd grade. Ah, I don't want to go. If you don't get up, Tor, I'm gonna drag you to the candy store with me. Fine. That's the spirit. The two of us head out for the candy store. Though I find I have to keep an eye on Tora to make sure he doesn't run away. Husband! For long we arrive at the candy store. Surprisingly, Kounosuke wasn't late. Are the pictures ready? Yep. We'll check them out soon.
I can't wait to see them.
I mean, I don't really care, but... They're just pictures, Tora. You're not scared, are you? It's not that... Why, you little... Calm down. As usual, I have to step in before things escalate further. Ah, lug. Truly a man of culture. Though I have to ask, which flavor Starburst? Usually I have to step in before things escalate further.
Eh?
Tora, stop. The red one is pretty good. I prefer the orange, but yeah, the red one's good. Fine. Thanks, Hiroyuki. With the situation diffused, Kounosuke reaches into his bag and pulls out a small package. My mom and I had to make a special trip this morning to get these developed. I hope it was worth it. But first, the reason we're here. I blink, staring at him in confusion, which earns me an exaggerated groan. Snacks, Hiroyuki! Snacks! We can't look at these without having something to snack on. It's the law! Giving a smug expression, Shun snickers softly.
Never heard of any law like that, but I like the idea of snacks.
When Kounosuke puts it that way, I can't help but agree. After all, we used to always have snacks when we hung out as kids. Once we have everything we need, we'll go to the park to look at the photos. Is that okay? I glance at Torihiko and Shun, and all of us agree with a nod. We end up buying a great deal of snacks, and as we leave for our next destination, I fight back a sigh. As fun as this will be, my weight is really going to suffer. Still, it's been a long time since I've had this much fun. After what seems like ages, we arrive at the park, and make a beeline for a vacant table. When we reach one, Kounosuke reaches into his bag and pulls out the photo package. He rips it open and spreads the pictures out on the table in front of us. Well, go ahead, take a few and check them out. Aha! Take a look at this picture of Torihiko. What is it? Check out your tail. His tail?
I don't see anything strange about it.
You don't see it? The fur on his tail is totally standing on end.
Oh.
You're right. We weren't even inside the school yet. It wasn't because I was scared or anything. It was just cold outside, honest. Yeah, right.
Stop making fun of me!
What was that? Please? Oh, alright, no promises, though. Okay, I don't feel right right now, so we're gonna leave off here tonight. I genuinely do not feel right now. Stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.